Well, City Kids is a program, a Christian faith-based program working with kids living in low-income communities. Currently right now in North Central Regina. So we're working with a lot of First Nations, children that are going through oppressed poverty and a lot of gangs and criminal activity. Their families are involved in all of that. And we want to provide them hope, inspire big dreams, and increase resiliency, and just let them know that they are loved and that God loves them and that it's great to be a kid.
City Kids is amazing. There are so many places you can volunteer in North Central, in Regina itself as well. But City Kids just has such a way of impacting and actually being able to interact with the kids one-on-one. Being in a group and you're sitting beside them and you're talking with them, or you're sitting on the bus with them and you're having fun and playing games, and being able to see them laugh and smile and be a kid and be rowdy is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see.
You know, there have been situations where we would go to a house and the door will open a crack, and then we'd give them our little flyer and then we shut the door right away. Now, their doors are wide open. Dogs are at your feet, kids are happy to see you. And I just think that the most important thing is opening that door and knowing that you develop some trust. And to me, that means a lot, because a lot of these kids don't have that.
Typical day in City Kids would be starting off with door-to-door transportation. So every child gets picked up right at their door. And then we come in. And we're actually going to start feeding the kids lunch. As soon as they come in, they're going to get lunch, and then there's going to be a little bit of a program, just, you know, some fun activities, a couple songs. And then our lessons are biblical, like I said, biblical-based lessons, teaching the kids how to get involved in peer pressure, how, you know, different things like that, life value skills that they'll carry with them. But the fun portion of it for the kids is just playing some silly games. So in between the lessons, they have a game and they're competing against it. So making it fun, it's very high energy, very interactive with the kids. We are starting to see our youth. We're really starting to see the seeds growing within our ministry. We're actually celebrating our 10th anniversary this year. So it's great to watch them rising up. We have just implemented our LIT program, Leaders in Training. So they're learning to become leaders, and they're coming back and they're giving back to the program, and they're excited. The GIC money goes towards so many things, but the biggest things for us is the lunches and the door-to-door transportation. So it helps us put 2 buses out every other week. We are bringing anywhere from 60 to 80 kids into City Kids on those weeks. The biggest problem we need within the ministry would be we need more volunteers. We're actually only going out every second Saturday, and we know that consistency is the #1 in encouraging kids and building into their lives. So we need more volunteers so we can start adding more kids, and as well even more funding, like getting more churches and more corporations involved in sponsorships so that we can add more buses and be out there every week